Hello everybody, this is ElOhTeeBee.
And this is Shadeshine.
And I'm wondering... Oh, there it goes. It's taking a little bit of time to get started. We are bringing you a Dota 2 Captain's Mode cast.
And late happy Thanksgiving to everyone who had it. And happy day to eat lots of food if you were in America and don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Radiant's banned.
And there's never a bad day to eat lots of food. Anyway, this game is going to be between Poltergeist and Team Null.
And Team Null's already banned Timbersaw.
Smart move.
I, for one, am kind of glad. We see a lot of him. So seeing a game without him will make us appreciate his presence more.
Radiant's banned.
He is definitely a very good hero, very strong pickup. I think he entirely merits that first ban.
Actually, I'm seeing a trend in Team Null's picks, actually. Or bans. Picks for bans, as it is.
They hate
10
robots.
seconds to go.
They hate tanky people who can jump across the map and
5
ruin your
seconds.
life.
Meanwhile, Poltergeist first banning out the Pugna.
Reserve time.
They apparently hate good heroes.
Well, he has been seeing a lot of play lately. I forget if the recent patch actually changed him, but he's definitely pretty strong.
They
enough to get
changed
picked
him pretty
Dyer's
well,
pick.
actually.
Oh.
His life drain now restores his mana whenever it's whenever he. Oh, of course, it has to be an Elder Titan pick
Radiant's
first. So
pick.
that's a good first pick.
Crystal Maiden.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Legend Crystal.
Dyer's pick.
Nice strats.
Okay then. That surprised me a little bit, but I do like seeing Crystal Maiden played, and Lich is another one of my favorite heroes as well.
Yep. We've got a pair of very good supports already. Although Lich, of course, can also be run in the off lane.
Very strong team fight hero either way.
And Team Null will round out their first picks with the Lone Druid and a prompt Weaver ban.
Radiant's banned.
Maybe they don't like gankers. Maybe they're going for a long farm build, because that's the only thing these three heroes have in common. They ruin your life. And then Poltergeist bans. Oh, they have heroes, right? They banned Nyx. Makes sense.
Yep, they also already banned out the Pugna. They've opened the pool to a lot of not commonly played squishy casters. Might see a Skywrath in this game. That always makes me
10
happy.
seconds to go.
I don't fancy Skywrath filling out this
5
team, to be
seconds.
honest. We've already got 2 supports here.
Well, run the Skywrath mid then.
Oh, you mean run the
Radiant's banned.
Skywrath lose the game build? Understood. Darkseer ban. I guess they just don't like Darkseer. That's understandable.
Well, he's an
Seems too much.
exceptionally versatile hero and a very strong team fighter.
And then they ban Animated.
Radiant's
I
pick.
guess they don't want Team Null to really get the chance to dig in and farm, but there are plenty of heroes that can do that job.
Lifestealer
pick.
pickup, bit surprised to see him slip this far back.
Both teams' strategy doesn't really center on him. He's more of the fact that you're gonna have to have a carry, and he's a damn good one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely not the latest of late game carries, though. He's more of a mid-game playmaker,
10 seconds to go.
which works pretty well with Poltergeist's high burst damage lineup.
5 seconds.
Hopefully they're going to
Radiant's
want to.
pick.
Hopefully they're going to try to win team fights as soon as ults start coming out, and that's just going to be what works for them. But they need someone to get the Lifestealer in position, or at least to make it easier for him to get in position. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Puck pick up, but
Medusa.
Dyer's
a Medusa's fine too.
Wasn't seeing that coming.
pick. Night Stalker.
And Night Stalker picked up by
Radiant's
the
banned.
top. Okay, Team Null has a strategy here. It's based on having Night Stalker and winning by minute 4.
You know,
I just
normally
know-
it's you that harps on this, but I
10
feel the
seconds
urge
to
to bring
go.
it up for once. Look at Team Null. Melee,
Melee?
half melee, melee, and melee.
Well, it's very important. If you
Reserve
have
time.
too many melees, can ruin the best of team, especially if you don't have a really good team fighting presence or ganking ability. Now that said, Night Stalker and Lone Druid in combination partially are very great gankers, so it's possible this could work out for them. But I hope they short. Well, no, they'll probably send Night Stalker mid actually. I hope they shore it up with a strong ranged hero, or at least a ranged support. And my phone is being annoying. I'm going to turn that off.
Rubik, the last man from Polar Guys, another anti-caster.
What if he's... you're going to have to go without me for a minute.
Alrighty then. I guess we'll
I just noticed that Medusa's hair snakes look really cute. For snakes, anyway.
Pick.
And Magnus is the last pickup for Polar
Dire's
Guys. Team Null following it with the very quick Clinks pickup. Clinks, of course, an exceptionally powerful ganker, especially in combination with the Night Stalker. It'll be interesting to...
Never mind, then he's not here yet.
Who's... whatever.
But Clanks is a very good pickup for their team. He fills a lot of roles, mostly carrying the off lane for them if they don't want to send Elder Titan there for one reason or another. Or Lone Druid, for that matter. There's a lot of heroes who can do the off lane in this team.
Yep, Team Null definitely having a very versatile lineup here. I think this might be a jungle Lone Druid.
10 seconds to go.
I mean, Elder Titan isn't really that
5
supported.
seconds.
And Clinks and Lone Druid can't really share lanes. Share L lane, rather. Immediate pause from Medusa.
It's good they chose to... Well, we could introduce the players if they had... if Cian on the Radiant had picked. I guess I'll introduce the Dire while we're waiting.
Is it pronounced Cian?
I don't really know. I mispronounce a lot of things.
I thought it was Cyan.
I thought Prague was Prague for years. Anyway, on the Lone Druid, we've got NW. I don't really... That doesn't phonetically pronounce well for me, sadly.
Alright, carry on.
No You Can't on the Clinks. Chicky Boom on the Elder Titan. 3-1-2 on the Abaddon. And MVP on the Night Stalker. Now Radiant's picked up, so you can introduce those guys.
Yep. Night Stalker, of course, going for the fast bottle build. Just wanted to comment on that while I was taking a quick peek at Lone Druid bot wards. Huh. Maybe those were shared to him. Okay, it was the Elder Titan that bought the wards and then passed them on to Lone Druid. Anyway, for the Radiant, we've got PGS Dink on the Magnus going mid. Portrait a bit off kilter there. We've got Vladivostok smoking up as the Crystal Maiden. We've got S on the Lich, who was the one who actually used the smoke. Looks like they're going to be trying for an early first blood at mid. We've got El Snotty on the Lifestealer. At least I think that's El Snotty. Might be Isnotty.
30 seconds to go.
Actually, I think Isnotty makes more sense, but whatever. And we've got Zergen on the Medusa.
There we go. My friend has to choose the worst time to come to the door carrying shit. Didn't miss first blood, that's good. Looks like we're gonna see a great smoke gank out of a really pimp robe wearing Lich in Crystal Maiden though, maybe.
And they're off.
Night Stalker checking for the rune, will not find it. It'll be a haste rune up top.
Oh, and Lich being a nice guy to all his fellow players. I wonder if anyone will say thanks in all chat.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and keep an eye on this mid lane here for a moment.
Oh, this mid lane's gonna be interesting. Maybe? Oh, Magnus can make something happen with this. Please tell me she grabbed... Yeah, Frostbite first. This could be good.
And the Lich is already pinned down. He's skewered back. Or not the Lich, the Night Stalker. He's taking some pretty serious damage. And
down he goes to Crystal Maiden. Brilliant.
And it's already icing over.
It's always good to
So
hear
much
that.
for diplomacy.
She's so cheery. And she's so good at getting first blood, too. She does a surprising amount of damage at low levels. Very strong, aggressive support. Meanwhile, looks like I was wrong. This Elder Titan will indeed be supporting.
No. Nothing wrong with that. He has good ability to help zone out people from his carry. That Stomp can save lives. He's gonna teleport to bottom and leave Clinks to be in a little trouble. Clinks is probably gonna get out of this. No, he's not! Yes, he is! No, he's not!
Oh! Another
I
kill.
thought they weren't gonna chase him.
Crystal Maiden putting that haste rune to good use. For a few glorious seconds there, she was indeed traveling as swift as the wolves of Icerack.
I think the wolves of Icerack aren't even that fast.
They're puppies. Chubby puppies.
Even if they aren't, they're slow as all get out. So I figured out how to balance Crystal Maiden. And you're going to think it's crazy. You don't do anything to change it.
That sounds like a pretty good plan to me. I can get behind it. Dusa currently sitting in a solo lane. Looks like she's got her Ring of Basilius and most of a, what's it called? Magic Wand. Nope. Looks like Crystal Maiden's going to be finding another rune here.
What is it with supports being so awesome at carrying?
Double damage.
Rune was grabbed, but there's ward vision. They might know that something's up if they were paying attention. And now they definitely know that something's up because Crystal Maiden tosses out a random Ice Blast.
Oh, now she's silenced.
Silence doesn't last too long during the day,
saves her
though.
with
Excellent skewer! Crystal Maiden will
was
make it to
good.
safety. And she'll solve up and go right back in.
She's going to fight again. And this could be bad for the Night Stalker.
Night Stalker goes down. And now Abaddon's in danger. He's got to back off. He pops a
Even
shield
with
now.
that shield, he's in a boatload of trouble if he gets caught.
Crystal Maiden gets a frostbite off. Oh. And she
Down
gets
he
another
goes.
kill. Score is now 4-0. This game
Crystal Maiden having half of the kills on her team. That is beautiful to see. 2
kills, 2 supports. She is being very proactive.
Magna, you want to get out of here. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you want to fight this. Hand mode.
Is he going to get another kill?
Crystal Maiden is.
How about that?
Guess you didn't know
Well played.
freeze tag could turn lethal.
Commend, please.
I've never seen a Crystal Maiden player be this active, There aren't words for how beautiful this is.
Roaming Crystal Maiden. It's really working well for PG here.
Or never mind effectively.
She's kind of squishy though, so that searing arrow does hurt a fair bit. Oh, now she's in trouble. She's slept up. Looks like she's oh no, she escapes with 12 HP. Lifesteal raging up, going for the counterattack. But Abaddon comes in and shields up the Clinks. Clinks goes invisible too. So they'll disengage and Crystal Maiden will retreat to Fountain.
You know what? She's already got the mana order, so she's already supporting her team. And the first death for the Radiant in Medusa. Getting beat up hard.
Yep, that lone druid, very good 1v1. Looks like he ain't finished yet either. He's going after this Lich. He gets the Entangle, that'll be another kill.
And so quickly, all of Crystal Maiden's hard work is coming undone.
Solo lane? Yeah, I'll get a 1v2. Double kill. Some impressive play from the lone druid. He could be in trouble though. This Magnus is hasted up.
And he ran back to the Crystal
RP
Maiden.
6,
Horrible decision.
And the frostbite gets the kill.
Burns, doesn't it?
Crystal Maiden has 2/3 of the kill on her team, and she's been involved with every kill in the game. That's on her team.
Yeah, and she wasn't really all that involved with
coming apart.
dire kills. Magnus, meanwhile, forced to hide in the enemy team's
Radiant's
secret shop
mid-tower's
jungle.
getting banged up.
Because Night Stalker's in the area and he's awfully low. This is cool though. Okay, he's making a break for it. Good timing too, as Night Stalker is currently
Radiant's
running around the bottom.
mid-tower could use a hand.
Now just skewer yourself away. You can be fine.
Yep, no way Night Stalker's gonna catch him.
He's gonna make some jungle creeps mad at him though first. For some reason.
I thought he might have been trying to sack the camp, but it's way too early for that. I guess he was just doing it to do it.
A little angry at those jungle creeps. And Crystal Maiden's starting to farm the jungle. Brilliant.
Not quite doing it right though. You're supposed to pull the camp out and then frostbite the big creep. You take a bit less damage that way.
Oh, Lich in a bad way. Clinks in a worse way.
So now Elder Titan's not looking too glad either. Goes for the sleep. Oh, Lifestealer's Rage was on cooldown.
He's going to try to pot up, but I think he's going to get caught. Oh, Lich down by the Night Stalker.
Night Stalker coming in for bottom.
Rage going to save the day. Maybe? Oh, no,
he's going to rage out, but he
he
knows he can't run from Night Stalker, not during the nighttime, so he just turns and fights.
You should have pulled him further under the tower first.
That was definitely a choice between bad and worse.
Unfortunately, he chose slightly worse than he could have. If he'd gone further in the tower, I think it would have been a little better for him.
Yeah, probably. He definitely was dead there, but I think that if he had gone under tower further, he could have gotten a retaliatory kill first, at least.
On the other hand, it would have been close either way. So, you know, he was in a bad situation. They let Night Stalker got to the first night and
Oh, meanwhile, Clinks goes down at top. Apparently, he didn't realize that there was a sentry ward there.
After the last time he died there under a sentry ward. Oh well.
Fortunately, I missed that kill. I was focused on the engagement at mid between the Magnus and the Night Stalker.
Night Stalker taking a little pain, but he's just gonna back off.
Clinks, meanwhile, doing a surprisingly good job of farming. He's 40-2 despite his 3 deaths.
Those 3 deaths definitely hurt, though.
Dusa, on the other hand, 39-7, but she's also only died once. So that's a lot less gold lost.
Crystal Main and Lich looking out for a gank, but I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna get seen by the Elder Titan first, or he's gonna walk right past him.
Maybe not. He takes the absolute wrong path. Possibly the absolute right path. If he had
for him,
run
that's
into
the
it, he
right
could have
path.
been dead.
They have just enough burst damage to ruin his life, just enough slow to keep him in auto attack range until he's dead.
Magnus, meanwhile, a bit far forward against 3.
They did get spotted by this ward here, and there's going to be trouble. Night Stalker's coming in.
Yeah, but it's not night anymore, and his ult's off or on cooldown.
Now he gets seen. He may stop Lich, but Lich isn't afraid of him just yet. Oh, now Lich is dead.
Very good sleep from the Elder Titan.
Link stays here.
Clinks gets the kill. Clinks gets another kill.
Lifestealer.
That's 4 in a row.
Oh, Magnus comes in, though. He does take... Oh! Excellent reverse polarity. That probably saved his life.
Defensive RP too strong. And Clinks dies! That is beautiful.
What got him?
I'm gonna guess creeps, because no one got the credit here.
Magnus tossed out the shockwave, but it didn't get the kill. And
Bobo needs to fix. Take that back to the assembly line. Well,
Well,
it looks like
Medusa-
Abaddon's DC'd. They should probably pause.
Medusa gets a solo kill on the lone druid at bottom. Wonder what happened there.
Dire best do
Natural
something
evolution.
about that bottom tower. Radiant's mid
Snakes
tower.
greater than bears, etc.
And it looks like... Oh, Night Stalker chase Medusa.
Daywalker, Night Stalker. She's gonna try to TP. Bam!
And she makes it out.
That sucks. She just cost him more than 1 TP scroll is worth for him.
He blew that void too early. He didn't have it to cancel the teleport. And then he runs right into 2 enemy heroes.
And now he's in... well, Magnus probably going to suffer for this, but...
He'll take the Night Stalker down with him. Or
No, that
not. That
won't.
haste rune helping him get away. He bottles up as he runs away from the tower. Make sure that he has enough HP to survive the last hit.
Been chasing too hard.
And then he goes right back in. Oh, but that might have been a bad play, or maybe not. Crystal Maiden gets entangled. She's going down.
No.
Lifestealer, meanwhile, also disconnected.
Rest in peace, young maiden. Your time was not long enough. Also, it took them forever to notice that Abaddon DC'd or to care that he DC'd.
The game is paused, but Medusa's tail is still quivering.
You know, to get technical, technically her body is just refusing to move. Oh well, time to browse the internet while I'm bored.
Game
Oh, I
unpausing.
knew it.
Checking the
All right,
charts, it
carry
looks
on.
like Dyer's game is repaused. As I was about to say, checking the charts, the Radiant do have a definite advantage, but it's starting to turn around.
Especially in the case of gold, which is very important for Clinks and Lone Druid.
Link's, of course, not too far away from that Orchid Malevolence.
Really, just going for that straight first. I commend him. That's commitment.
Not
It's
even
gonna pay
getting
off
shoes.
soon.
Think it'll be a Blinks?
I hope not. But it works sometimes, doesn't it?
It worked pretty well at the MLG finals.
Why does everyone have to copy everything they see in the tournaments? Have some ingenuity.
Their pause and resume. Lifestealer reconnects.
Good, good.
Let's see if Clinks will still be eager to unpause. Doing a quick courier check. Looks like the Dire are using a dyed edge crab Smeevil. While
And the Radiant are using a beautiful regular donkey. Excellent.
Dire's got this.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Don't worry, once Crystal Maiden gets her clutch play on, there's going to be no hope for the Dire.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
100, meanwhile, having switched into the jungle, going for a bit of safer farm. He
Dyer's
picks
mid
up the
tower
Tranquil
is no
Boots, but
help.
those honestly aren't too good on him
Radiant's
anymore.
top tower's in bad shape.
Did they go off when his bear attacks? He could just stand around not attacking if he needs to heal.
Oh man, I bet Lich is so happy about that. Chain Frost double kill.
Guess what's happening to Dyer's bottom tower?
Magnus has his Blink Dagger. It's not even 12 minutes in and he's got a Blink.
He's been having a pretty good game so far. Well, his team's been having. Wait, no, he's been having a pretty good game this far. I'm sorry, I thought he was one. I thought he was like Lich and Lifestealer with 3 deaths. No, he's been having a great game so far. And Clinks just finished his Orchid Mal. I really hope he invests in
Dyer's
some
top
boots.
tower, you know the drill.
That bonus movement speed from Skeleton Walk is percentage based.
Lifestealer and Nightstalker trading blows. That's not really a
I mean,
fight
he's
that
still
Nightstalker
slow
can
as
win when
look at him.
Lifestealer's ult
He's only going 333 MS with his Skeleton Walk on. That's not fast at all. That's got to go slow.
Well, it's fast enough when he's invisible.
Those sentry wards agree with you
Bottom tower.
as they let him die.
Looks like we'll be seeing a tower kill. First one of the game, I believe.
There goes
Lone Druid
Radiant's
gets
bottom
it.
tower.
That bear, so much damage. Null really has a very good tower pushing lineup, and it's not helping that Abaddon is still disconnected. Why have they not paused?
I don't know.
Maybe
I
he.
I asked that maybe he rage quit?
Yeah, I guess.
We can't see the team chat, which we really should be able to.
Nope. Looks like Magnus finds a kill on Elder Titan. Not quite sure what. Oh, yep. Guess it happened somewhere in this area.
Yeah, they jumped him with all 3 heroes, and it was just all kinds of bad.
Speaking of about to get jumped, Lifestealer's in trouble. Nightstalker coming in. And he gets entangled. That's that.
See,
Morning, you'll be knocked by bones.
so here's how I'm predicting this goes.
Oh, Medusa's in
I
trouble.
want to mine their top tower.
Oh,
Yep,
Medusa,
that-
no.
Bye. Blinks now has boots.
So here's how I predict this game goes.
Radiant's
They
top
win
tower
early
is
because they've got the better team, at least, you know, kills-wise and all that. But eventually, Lifestealer and Medusa get farmed, and then they die late because they got less heroes. That's just my thought.
We'll see how it goes, but you have to remember that the Dire heroes are all getting more gold for as long as Abaddon is disconnected. Lone Druid, of course, trying to teleport out.
Somebody's
Doesn't
cooking.
make it.
Unfortunately, Lone Druid is getting more dead thanks to Lich.
Lich ulti, hilarious counter.
Hey, you know that thing you keep near you, that bear that isn't immune to magic? You're dead. I wish, if Windrunner weren't dead and unable to comment, I would have her chime in with, "Yep, you're dead." But she's dead. Windrunner's dead.
He's still butthurt about the whole Wind Ranger thing. He's
No,
wisely backing
she
off.
died. I've accepted her mortality, and I'm gonna move on.
How ironic that you're in denial.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Is
Well, I
Magnus's
always-
portrait fucked up for you too?
I don't know. Well, Druid looks dumb in my
Radiant's top tower.
Yes, he's off to the bottom left corner, and Nightstalker's about to be off this mortal coil.
Oh, that was a clutch sleep. It looks like Nightstalker's actually going to get away.
Oh, how many times have they?
They blew so much for that kill and didn't get it.
Meanwhile, they only Dire only lost the worthless Elder Titan.
Oh, good sleep. Looks like there won't be any follow-up though. They'll just use it to back off. Clinks
Looks like the
meanwhile,
Radiant's gonna push,
lurking,
but that could
waiting
be
for
bad.
his
Clinks
steal.
is coming in on the rear. Clinks did go for boots instead of a blink dagger though, which is always good to see.
Well, he's still saving up. This could still be a blink dagger for Clinks.
Well, yes, but I don't really care if he gets a blink dagger.
Bye,
He
Lich.
just needs those boots first. But it looks like he's gonna catch a case of the dead if he doesn't run.
Oh,
Nope, he ran, but he's still dead.
didn't manage to run in time.
That's 4 in a row.
Lifestealer dead again.
So
Bad
just getting
game.
absolutely torn apart. Another sleep from the Elder Titan. Not sure if that actually managed to get any important targets though. Good RP from Magnus, possibly saving his own life.
Definitely saving his own life.
Nightstalker meanwhile getting a kill on the Crystal Maiden.
Technical difficulty.
He's just gonna blink. He could have man fought them with Shockwave and Empower,
Guess what's
but
happening
probably
at
wouldn't have
the
gone well.
Bottom tower.
And Nightstalker's coming in behind Medusa, and this time he'll be able to interrupt the teleport. Medusa's got nowhere to run.
Tower's getting beat down. 6 in a row.
Link's wasting the TP.
They might as well get a bit of pushing done. They do have a pretty strong pushing lineup, what with the Elder Titan, the Clinks, the Lone Druid.
Except they're not gonna stay because fuck that.
Abaddon would help too, except he's been disconnected for a while.
Well, I guess someone's leaving their team.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, and I can name stuff on Nightstalker. Say that he's just had a power outage.
Wouldn't this team just call GG and do the
Seth,
honorable
how about
thing?
that?
Thing.
And promptly putting that Aghanim's to use, getting a little bit of extra damage and health for that kill of the Crystal Maiden. Medusa, meanwhile, finally finishing her boots at 17 minutes in.
Quiet's magic. 8 in a row.
Nightstalker finally going down.
But he takes another hero with him.
Still, putting him down for 50 seconds is going to be really helpful.
Radiant's top tower.
That's one of their best damage dealers out of the way.
Tower rather low, but not quite in deny range yet, and it looks like it won't be in deny range. Lifestealer
Very
not
sad,
happy about that.
Medusa not farming the Ancients, but she did stack them. She's ready for this.
There's another Ancient
Radiant's
Sect,
top
and I think she'll
tower's in
go ahead and
bad
try and
shape.
kill him now. Meanwhile, Clinks is gonna get some nice tower gold for his team instead. No response at all from the Radiant, and they don't have a glyph.
Better days.
Ah, who needs to save those towers? We don't need
The
that.
Radiant lost the top tower.
Clinks now sitting on power treads with 21k. That's his blink dagger if he wants to buy it. Wonder if he'll pick it up.
Medusa is farming them Ancients though, and she's going to enjoy that experience. And the gold.
Yep. Dire definitely know about this, but
Nice. Here comes Nightstalker to ruin her life.
yep, he's definitely going to try and prevent it. Magnus hopefully skewering Nightstalker towards his target, but unfortunately
Oh,
also
this is going to
skewering
be a
towards
bad
the
day for
Lifestealer, and it
Nightstalker.
looks like
They're
they'll
tired of his bullshit. They want him dead.
and they'll get it. Medusa popping her ulti, getting a couple of stuns off.
Elder Titan down by the neutral. That sucks.
They don't
There
steal
goes Lone
the Lone
Druid.
Druid kill though, and that's 3 deaths for the Dire for absolutely nothing. And Deuce is
Here
going
comes
right back
Clinks
to
to
farming
ruin
those
Medusa's
Ancients.
life though.
Though it won't be for long before Clinks comes in. Okay, never mind, it won't be Blinks. Ah, he didn't start with the Orchid.
Could have really ruined her life with that.
That would have been
Now
a
she's gonna go back
guaranteed
into
kill if
Orchid.
he had Orchided her. Clinks, you done fucked up.
This is more time Dusa can be farming.
Getting that gold, getting that experience, and that's going to help turn things back in favor of the Radiant.
Oh, there's
Things
Clanks
coming back
ruining
in,
life.
but it's too
He
late.
sees, they see her. They see him. Clanks is a girl now. We're gonna have to get over this. I don't really know how you would even really care, seeing as you know.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how you can tell. Clinks'
Different
death pack
television
wearing off at a
options,
very
I
bad
think,
time.
but other than that, there's no real reason to care.
He does blow the Orchid though, and he does manage to make it out. He's just about out of mana though.
And Medusa's just about done farming.
She's not level 25 and 6 slotted yet though.
Well, I meant the Ancients, but yes, you're completely right.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
And it looks like the Radiant are grouping up and getting ready for a push. Abaddon's still out of it, and frankly, even if he does reconnect, I don't think he'd really be able to contribute much at this point. He's only level 5. At this point, even the Crystal Maiden and Lich are at 11.
Well, at this point, he can get back into it and start farming some easy camps, buying some more. It's really helping his team.
Dire's mid tower's nothing now.
And finally, the Radiant returns the favor for all the towers resting in peace now.
Oh, Night Stalker almost got that kill, but I don't think he's going to be able to finish the job.
Now he's going to get nothing.
He comes off
First
the
splitter might get it. Oh, never mind.
That was a very
Now they
close
know where
thing.
Elder Titan is.
Dire's mid tower could use a little
Now
help.
they're going to let him go. Going to let him run to the moon.
Yep, Crystal Maiden
See you later,
apparently
Elder
not
Titan.
realizing that Elder Titan was walking right past. And he'll find a haste rune and just leave.
And here comes Clanks to ruin some lives. Come on, Clanks. Clanks, you gonna gank? You gonna gank, Clanks? Gonna gank?
He's found a nice squishy target.
He actually orchided someone for once. There you go,
Oh.
Lich.
Going for broke.
That was kind of funny.
2 down.
That was very dumb, actually.
He's still at full health even. I think he might be going for a third.
I don't think he can get a life stealer. Not with Magnus. Uh-oh.
Magnus isn't close enough. There's the Orchid.
That's 4 in a row.
I hate everything about what this Radiant's doing right now.
Oh, and now Magnus dies too.
There-
This is the only one who doesn't die, and she wasn't even there.
Okay. Okay.
They are losing 5v4.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's
Cliff,
bottom tower.
Cliff, buy yourself the time to get there.
Down the Radiant structures like this.
Don't get stomped.
Radiant's bottom
There's that tower, that
ain't a
demolish
pretty
damage
sight
just...
right now.
It's huge numbers, man. Huge
Radiant
numbers.
lost one of them bottom towers.
Well, this is embarrassing.
While all that's going on, Night Stalker is pushing top. Not the fastest pusher, of course.
Okay, maybe this is part of their strategy. They know Abaddon's a worthless hero in the game anyway. Completely worthless. No late game potential. They're like, fuck that. Let's make Night Stalker stronger. It worked.
As weird as it is to say this, I think you might actually be right there. They're really benefiting from that extra gold per second.
I mean, sure, Abaddon's not going to get that extra BP for being in the match, but let's face it, he took the fall for his team.
That's some real heroism there. Looks like we'll be seeing a Roche attempt, and I really don't think the Radiant can answer it. They don't have any towers near it. They only have one tower outside their base.
Won't be stomping around no more thanks to the Dire.
Oh,
Now Clinks is even more immortal.
no wards, no dust. At least they're 5-manning.
Dusa still killing Ancients.
Oh, they're smoked up near her. They want to fight. They want to fight the next gank on her. And who can blame them? Night Stalker's down.
Bit of a waste
That
of
Lich
that
ult
Lich ult,
waste.
unfortunately.
Oh, they do have dust. Never mind. They're good. Clanks is going to find himself in a bit... That's going to be a bit of a problem for the Dire. Their units are far better, but they've got the man disadvantage, and even with the gold, that can really hurt if you don't get them alone like you're getting now.
5 in a row.
Lich absolutely melting, though he does manage to pop a dust off.
At least Lich didn't have his ult. It wasn't a complete waste.
I don't think Lynx cares that much, though. He's nicely farmed. He's got his Monkey King bar. That adds some serious damage to him.
I wonder why I'd get a Monkey King bar in this lineup. No one's got evasion.
Even without the evasion, you still get great damage from it, and that mini bash is pretty good. Clinks does have trouble chasing.
Radiant's bottom
fair
tower's
enough.
seen better days.
I'm always a skeptic, I guess.
It's great for interrupting teleports.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Well, obviously, he's just getting Abyssal Blade for that and be a man. And let's face it, that extra strength, that helps everybody lift up those,
Yeah,
those
but the
benches.
chance to mini bash is much better.
Yeah, but you can auto bash with the blade itself, so you're good.
Only if you're in melee range.
Oh, a stealth hero can't get in the melee range. It's weird.
Well,
It's
what
like
would the
stealth
point
heroes
be?
can't.
If you're standing next to someone, you want to start shooting them.
Well, you can start shooting them once you're next to them. They had to run away from you then. Elder Titan gonna catch some death though.
Looks like its retaliatory kills him, but Lifestealer picks a pretty good time to pop out. He's going after that Night Stalker.
Medusa.
There's a Medusa ulti.
This is gonna suck.
That's the bear and the Night Stalker stunned. Oh, it even got the Clinks.
And only one hero on the Radiant dead so far. Oh, it's gonna be Lifestealer too. Uh-oh. Crystal Maiden, use that Force Staff you didn't buy. Go ahead, use it.
yes.
Use it.
Oh my god, that
Radiant's
absolutely
top
clutch
tower's in bad shape.
frostbite.
Body blocking the Medusa, good job.
Now he's frostbitten under the tower. They could
Oh,
get the kill.
Top tower's
Oh,
hurting.
nope, he'll manage to invis on out. So close. Refresher Orb up on Magnus now. Pops off the
I don't know what
ulti.
Crystal Maiden's plan is here, but it's a bad. What was the point of this?
I think he was trying to kill the invisible Clinks, but it didn't really work out.
That didn't work. Okay. Trying to kill someone running away from you. Let's wait 5 seconds and then ult, making myself a really obvious target from that plan was bad in every day of the week.
Speaking of really obvious targets, Lich gets caught in the jungle. Oh!
They didn't
He
kill
just gets
Clinks
popped,
once.
though.
I don't think they'll be able to do it again though. His RP, they can do it.
Yep, double RP thanks to that refresher.
Who knows how many that was?
Oh, but Elder Titan will save the Clinks.
Elder Titan, you tremendous asshole. You're a great support. Seriously though, fuck out of here. No one likes you. Your
I
new
like
design
him.
is bad and you should feel bad. But great support. The player should really be proud of himself. Hero totally worthless though. Dumb looking. Dumb looking.
Your mic is sounding quieter. Yeah, fix it after the game.
I always just talk louder.
Oh,
Crystal
looks
Maiden
like
going ethereal to fuck that orchid.
very good pickup there.
Fear, think I lost count.
Not good enough.
Best sleep ever.
Medusa ulti, though.
makes some plays.
And now Night Stalker's in some pretty serious trouble. Dire's still ahead in Golden Experience, but they're starting to have trouble actually making plays happen.
Right now.
Go figure that one hero is only really that extra gold's only really an advantage earlier on. The later they let this go, the worse and worse it's gonna get.
Abaddon better reconnect fast. His team
They
needs
better-
a man.
They better win before it gets to 40. Lifestealer and Medusa both have the potential to man fight the team. It's just Clanks can do the rest of the team in, and Elder Titan's a very bad person to have to mess
might
with.
want to mine their top tower.
Clinks meanwhile finding a pretty easy pickup on the Lifestealer.
Seems like the only hope for the Radiant, unless the Dire gets a great case of the incompetence, would be to push to Arax and kill it fast.
I disagree. I think that the Radiant can win this just by turtling up hard and getting this Medusa more farm.
But But they aren't able to do that. They don't protect themselves. They don't ward properly.
I just said it was a way they could win, man.
Given their current strategy, the only thing that could possibly save them, in my opinion, aside from the Dire becoming completely incompetent, would be for the Radiant to somehow win a 5-man push.
Visible Night Stalker.
Unfortunately, he's warded.
Yep, he's standing right on top of a sentry. That's some pretty bad positioning.
What is it with Night Stalker and picking the worst places to be? Earth Splitter doing almost nothing.
Medusa getting a good stun off.
Lich ult!
There's the Lich
Double sun
ulti.
power!
Gets
You
the kill
can't
on the
run
Clinks.
from it! You can't run from it! That's 80 seconds without you!
There's the bear down. Looks like that double RP did some nice work too. And just blinking forward, not sure.
goodness.
Life Stealer's inside of him. And that'll be a
It's a
kill.
shockwave. Okay, let him have it, whatever.
That fight went very decisively in the Radiant's favor.
And now they're ready to man fight in the other side of the map. Because they got about 30 seconds where the other team can't do anything, and 50 where the other team really can't do anything.
Yeah, they aren't defending crap without the Clinks and the Lone Druid up. And look at the swing back up in the charts.
Killing Clinks was a very decisive goal and advantage.
Lasts longer.
Oh my goodness. Here it goes.
No breaking through the
Oh, that
Dire's
whiff.
for now.
It hurts.
They might be able to go all the way to
Dire's
Rex
tower
with
needs
this
a little
push.
help.
They'll be able to tier 3 this, no problem. The Rax is going to be where the point of
Dire
contention
couldn't
shows
hang
up.
on to that
I agree with you.
mid-tower. Dire's mid-tower's having
20 seconds.
difficulties.
The Dire have to defend this, but I'm not sure how they could. There's the defensive sleep. It catches three.
Sleep 3 heroes.
Dire's
Life Stealer
mid-tower
just
needs a
rages,
little
though.
help.
Completely ignores it. And there's the tower.
The Dire
Oh, and the Elder Titan is skewered back. He blade mails, but it doesn't help. In comes the Night Stalker, but he can't do anything into the Medusa ulti.
They bring Abaddon out, but he was really just there to give a shield and heal Night Stalker.
Yeah, he can't really do all that much at level 5. Look at that
Yeah,
slow
shield
walking
that
speed.
heals
He's so
him a
slow.
little bit. Not very much.
Your horse sucks, Abaddon.
Hey. Don't make fun of his horse. It's special.
That's what its mommy tells it. Anyway, it looks like the Rex are still standing, at least. A little bit of damage on the ranged Rex, but nothing major. But there's no more tower there.
That's very bad. One more fight that goes even halfway like that. If they lose Clinks again, that's gonna be Rax.
Yep, that's something that I agree with. Medusa, meanwhile, most of the way to her Lincoln's now.
couriers are gone.
Oh, the Radiant Courier
the
gets picked
donkey! They killed the donkey!
Looks like it was setting at the...
It was flying towards the secret shop.
It was sitting at the
I saw
secret
it-
shop
I
with
saw it
Medusa's
there.
Orb of Venom. I think she's actually going for a Scotty. Not a
Not a bad,
Lincoln's.
not a bad choice of items, to be honest.
Wait, duh, of course she's going for Scotty. Lincoln's doesn't need 2 ultimate orbs.
Well, unless she no, she already has Manta. Never mind.
Why am I so bad at this game? Lone Druid, meanwhile, leaving his bear to scout out the Roche timer.
Here comes Clinks.
About the 20 seconds or so left
Bad
on there.
thing's gonna happen. Oh, they can see him. Oh, they can't see him. Oh, they can't see him.
They
Oh,
know he's got to
gone.
be nearby, though, so they're just sitting there, ready to defend.
It was really close. They were Medusa like, oh, can we see him? Oh, no, I can't see him.
And there's Rush. Dire definitely knows about it.
And Radiant going back to heal up and, well, I'm guessing to buy items. I'd start with BKB. That doesn't suck, but
The Dire know, but the Radiant don't. I'm not sure that they're actually going to answer this stealthy Roshan. They don't have any vision.
to be honest, I think Medusa's just going to push top lane while everyone looks like they're gone.
Wow, Roche is absolutely melting under Clinks' attacks. Looks like Clinks has most of a butterfly, so he's at least trying not to die. Does leave the Aegis there, drops the scroll, grabs it.
Clinks
They
has more than
really
300
needed
damage.
that Roche.
Roche doesn't really have an answer for that.
Sorry, doesn't really have an answer for what?
More than 300 damage at a very high speed.
Oh, well, yeah, that's really something that's kind of hard to answer. Kling's meanwhile heading in, once again trying to find an opportune pickoff. He's
Lifestealer with a Deso. This is going to be fun.
Radiant's mid towers.
You're going to have to defend this tower, guys. You might want to defend the tower. Might want to use your glyph.
Kling's is lurking right there.
I'm trying to
That's
bust
a
down
glyph.
radiant structures now.
He should really throw down a sentry.
They have a sentry.
They better have
Yes.
sentries. They're up against a
Kling's has a
Kling's.
sentry. Just one, though.
The Dire best do something
He has
about
two.
that bottom tower.
Sleep misses.
Wasted the stomp. They saw it coming.
Dire's bottom
Where
tower.
did Lich go? Why is he back in Fountain? He's the only one with the sentry. Bear goes down.
Buying more stuff, I guess.
Kling's has to eat a new creep.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Oh, Creep's going to take the bottom tower for the Radiant.
The Dire gave up a bottom tower.
They're committing a lot to this push, but they aren't really pushing that hard.
They're waiting for the Radiant to mess up,
Oh!
but Radiant's going to
Bear
hurt
gets
him.
RP. That is
Here comes
not
the team
the
fight.
initiation of the Dire
Medusa ult. Lich ult.
Forward roll.
Kling's dusted. He's in a lot of trouble.
This is Dustin. He's gonna get away.
2-5.
No!
Two
No!
down.
We're so close.
And he'll just walk on out. He's got his butterfly.
That was really too close.
Rust Nova off by a mile. And now that he's eaten another creep, he's going right back in. Let's see if he can do something about this push, I suppose, but I'm not sure he can. He's by himself now.
can,
It's
but he
just him
has
and the
to-
Night Stalker.
He can, but he has to get all of them. He has to smoke all of them before they see what's coming. I don't see that happening. Not by himself. Gem of True Sight. That's going to be very
Dire's
bad.
mid-rax is getting swamped.
There it comes. But he's going to have to back off.
It's gone.
There goes a
Dire's
Rax.
mid-rax ain't doing so hot.
There's the
Dire's
glyph.
structures
Oh, Lifestealer absolutely melting.
Somebody's on a roll.
They saved the melee Rex, but it wasn't quite enough to save the ranged.
And slowly but surely, this is starting to turn around. Slowly.
Crystal Maiden force stabs herself to safety.
Finally bought it. Good job, Crystal Maiden. That's going to save your life a million times over.
It's about to save her life again. Nope, nope. Looks like Night Stalker's not going to chase. Dusa, meanwhile, has finished her Eye of Scotty. Wonder what she'll be going for next.
Oh, come on, Skull Basher. You know, ranged heroes need Skull Bashers.
I'm suspecting a Lincoln's or BKB.
I'd expect the Lincolns, to be honest. Maybe a Butterfly if she's feeling frisky.
Yeah, Butterfly would be a good pickup here, too.
If nothing else, it really ruins Night Stalkers and Lone Druid's lives.
Oh! Clank's not giving a single fuck about backdoor protection.
Is there a way to view the bear? Oh.
Have you tried clicking on the bear?
You really should be able to, like, click on the bear skill icon to view the bear or something. Oh, well. Minor complaint. Pip, pip, cheerio.
So we're seeing
Dyer's
another
going to try to
attempt push
man
in,
fight,
but
but now
the-
Lifestealer's back, and he can see everything. No,
Yep.
seriously, he can see everything. Like that ward there, that he's going to see that. He's gonna not do anything about it because he's infested. Oh, he gives sight while he's infested. That's good.
Yep, still gives the true sight. Lynx really needs to be careful.
I don't think he knows how careful he needs to be, though.
And with every second that passes, Null's time is slowly vanishing. They cannot win late now.
You know what's worse? They're letting themselves be, they're slipping this news on themselves by not pushing this mid harder.
Ali finishing a Heaven's Halberd. Always nice to see, not the most common of pickups.
Because at this point, one thing goes badly, or the Dire commits to a push somewhere else, the Radiant will totally man fight the middle towers.
Oh, I think I know what Medusa will be going for next. Monkey King Bar.
Someone else. Oh right, Clinks has a
Lynx has Butterfly and Lone Druid has Heaven's Halberd.
Well, it's a
Yep,
it's a good
there's the
time
Javelins. It'll be a Monkey King Bar.
Looks like Medusa's going for a mid push now. Very classic push. They wasted dust because, you know, scared.
Well, they got the feeling that Clinks might be in the area, and they were wrong. But can you imagine if they were right? Easy kill. And
Yeah,
then
but
they
they have
can
a
just...
guy with Gem. Just hang out next to him.
Aegis reclaimed in 30 seconds.
Oh, that's gonna be sad.
That'll be very, very bad.
Clinks won't even get any regen off of that. It's a very sad boy.
They need the Clinks badly. Come on.
And worse, it's going to be anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes after that reclamation where they'll be able to have it again.
Oh, looks like the fight started. The Bear and the Night Stalker get skewered back. Night Stalker goes down, Bear goes down in a hurry too. Deuce ulti doing some good work. Lich ulti doing some good work.
And down goes Elder
the Elder
Titan.
Titan.
Flank's running for his life.
Lone
He's
Druid
going
also
to try to
running.
push the bottom lane, but he's going to pay for this.
Oh, looks like the Dire Courier went down in all that hubbub too.
Yes, Planks is going to push bottom, but...
It was bringing
Too
a
much
Sange to the Night Stalker. Why was Night Stalker
Oh,
running
unfortunate
the Sange?
sentry ward killed by the
Trouble
killed by one of the
Radiant's
twin towers.
bottom tower. Dire's mid-range.
Lone Druid pushing.
ain't around.
Okay, the Radiant just has to take the twin towers first. That's all you gotta do.
Radiant's
And they're gonna do it.
bad
Base
shape.
race is going in favor of the Radiant.
Yeah, except guess which team doesn't have Cliff?
Radiant's mid-tower could use a hand.
This is a base race, but I really don't think that the Dire can
Here comes
win.
Abaddon. He's gonna die at the enemy really ferociously.
Mid-tower ain't doing so
Good job, Abaddon.
Radiant's ancient.
Wow,
That's a win.
that was surprisingly close, actually. That was a good ending.
Which was a bit of delightful post-game BM. Really, I don't know how the I don't know how the Dire lost that.
Yeah, that was honestly a very close match. Very exciting to watch.
Even with Abaddon, no, just forget Abaddon. There was not there. I don't know.
Simply beautiful. Anyway, this is ElOhTeeBee.
And the ever confused Shadeshine.
Signing off.
Goodbye.